So let's talk about, how to charge what you're worth. I was a real rock star in my job. I was in sales, but for the life of me, I couldn't convert my knowledge in my job into my own business. And I took all kinds of courses. I went to all these different events. All of the money that I was making in my job, I was reinvesting to learn about this online coaching business. I thought, great idea if I could work for myself. And how to create a value and a price tag. How do you do that? How do you create the right price point for your services? That seems to be a really big topic. So let's talk about this. Because a lot of women who watch our programs and our trainings think, this idea sounds so great, Vanessa. I'd love to have my own business, but I don't know if I could even charge $1,000 or $3,000 or $5,000 for what I know. What could that be? So I think there's a big a lack of clarity about what people actually buy. Good morning, Samantha. Michelle's from Montreal as well. Eat a bagel for me. They're so good. Oh my God, the food in Montreal is so good. But I want you to consider this. There's two main points that I really want you to consider when thinking about creating a high ticket program for yourself. The first thing is, you're not charging by the hour. You're not charging by the hour, because that will keep you tied to a business model where you can never break free from it. You're in a limited box. And even if you work for yourself and you charge $100 or $150 or even $200 an hour, you still have a glass ceiling. And I think a lot of coaches get into that mentality and they think, wow, how could I make $5,000, $10,000 selling $100 an hour coaching service? And this is where a lot of coaches start. So here's the deal. If it's taken you 5 or 10 years to gain the knowledge that you have, a lot of coaches take certifications, they are always bettering themselves, they're taking more courses, they're getting educated. You're actually charging people not by the hour, you're charging people for the result. What happens once they've worked with you? Could they shave 2 years, 2 months, 5 years and off of their learning curve? If you're a fitness coach, could they lose the weight in a shorter amount of time? Could they avoid the hassle of all of the years that it's taken you to get to where you're at in this one specific area? That's what you're really charging for. And so you're charging for results, not for time. You're charging for results, not for time. The other thing that I noticed is the more expensive my programs got, the better quality clients showed up, and the more serious they applied themselves with what we taught them. So your price point, obviously you have to be able to deliver results, right? I mean, we've been here doing this for 10 years now. This company, Take Your Power Back Now. I've had a coaching business for 10 years. I actually just saw one of my first videos pop up on Facebook. It was a memory of 10 years ago in Quebec City when I was selling mops in my past life. And I thought, oh my God, it's been 10 years that I've been in business. And last year we did over $2.5 million in sales, which is really great. But I'm mostly proud of the hundreds and the thousands of women that we've been able to impact here in this vehicle, in this company called Take Your Power Back Now, helping women overcome fear and thrive, helping women entrepreneurs overcome all of the mental chatter and really give them systems and accountability and support to get their business out there, to follow their purpose and to profit. We have like a fun tagline, create a portable, profitable business that you can rock in your bikini, because I think a lot of business owners saw this little Canadian trade in her red shovel for a red bikini and moved to Hawaii one winter and said, wow, I'd like to do the same. So we've definitely got some great results for many, many women around the world, and that just keeps growing.